You invest in the bags that timeless piece, classic piece, and high-end luxury. It will pay off. It will pay off. I'm telling you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You may know that I have sold a few bags from my collections recently through spring cleaning. So today I would like to take some time to chat about how much I sold for each pieces and what my experience are, what I bought from the sale, and some lessons or things I want to tell you about this resale values. So I sold Burberry medium tote bag. You can see I put up a picture here. So originally when I bought it, it's probably around 1300-ish. Now I look at online the new ones from Nordstrom or from Saks Fifth Avenue that they sell around $1,500. So recently I sold mine. Mine is I never wore the bag before, so it's pretty much brand new. And sold to Fashion File. Fashion File quoted me around $385, close to $400. As you can imagine, I was very shocked. First of all, I was shocked that, oh my gosh, the value depreciated almost, that's, I don't know, 70%. And I've just checked it out, how they resell, how does the resale value back, especially for Fashion File. So with the end up, I think in the resale market, that tote bag is around $900. It's fairly steady, of course, based on the bag's condition as well. So that's a lot of value loss. Yeah, that's a value loss. And then I sold also my Chloe bag, and in here I also show you guys. It's about the same price range, honestly, as the Burberry ones. And then they also offer me $400 in the buyout. So, and then what happened is I just sold them, right? I sold them. I understand the market. The two bags are depreciate very drastically compared to just a few years ago. My third bag is actually a Christian Dior saddle bag. That one is, I bought it probably around $3,500 at the time, a few years ago. Now I think retail sell about $3,700-ish. So that one I sold back almost $2,000 to Fashion File. You can see the value it lost, but actually it lost not that bad, like 50%, 46 or 50% to 50%. So you can see these three bags are a little bit in different categories in terms of luxury bags. So they are luxury bags, but Burberry or Chloe bags, they are a little bit different tier. Christian Dior definitely is a slightly higher tier compared to these two bags, the other two brands. So what that means? What that means is that you invest in the bags that timeless piece, classic piece, and high-end luxury, it will pay off. It will pay off, I'm telling you. So before I show you what I got from the money, so totally from Fashion File, I can tell you, totally from Fashion File, I roughly got $2,800 by selling those 3 bags. So before I telling you what I got from that $2,800, and then you'll tell me that whether those are worth, that bag is worth it or not. But what I want to say is, long-time investment in those timeless pieces is worth it. So I'm gonna share you some of the statistics in terms of those high-end, like Hermes, Chanel, Christian Dior, how much value in return. So I have some cheat sheet for the for my data. So Hermes Birkin 30 with Togo leather. You know, it has different leather. Togo, Epsom. I like Togo, honestly, because it's kind of a softer leather than the Epsom, which is a little bit more hard. So retail, if you're lucky, got Birkin 30 in Togo leather. It's around $13,300 this year. But resale value, if you own those resale market, it's about $28,000 to probably over $30,000. Based on the price, based on the leather, based on condition, based on a lot of factors, it's around that ballpark. So their value retention is about over 225%. Think about it. You making money. And that's why it's because it's iconic, it's a classic. And then the art or the simplicity into that craftsmanship, that's what values, right? Another, I'm listing here, but another one I was just want to tell you is the Chanel one, Chanel classic bags, classic flap. That also retains some values, but not as much. Chanel recent years have been really increase their price a lot. So usually in retail sell over $10,000, but in resale markets, it's still pretty high. You can see it's closer to the retail, but not as much more than Hermes. So it's about 60% retention, 65% retention value. And you can see the list. There's a lot of other ones that showing here. So for example, the Louis Vuitton pochette probably resale around was $1,200, but then you can resell up to $1,300. So that's also an investment. And then a bunch of these also have Hermes and then Louis Vuitton, and then all those couple of other bags that you might feel that interested in collecting them. Yeah, so why I'm telling you this is that investing these some of the timeless pieces, it will add up over time. The value will go up, especially in Hermes, Chanel, Christian Dior, and Louis Vuitton. Those are kind of a very high end of luxury bags that you can buy them as a collection, as a collectible, so that it might end up increasing the value over time. Why they increasing over time is really because they are iconic, they are classic, their simplicity, their craftsmanship, they are really, truly, they're not deviate, think about involvement or changing the shape or things like that. They are not really different than before. But why is because their quality, the leather, and the craftsmanship the effort or putting into each handbags are extremely valuable. So don't wait. Save money, buy the bags that you really wanted, and has to be high-end. It has to be timeless pieces. Let me tell you that. I am still waiting on the Hermes ones. I know it's really hard. Oh, and it's very hard to get. That's another thing. It's because it's very hard to get. That's why the value also can bump the value up. I don't own any Hermes bags, but I do own some of the small ones that I bought from the pre-loved market, and also some small bags. I can show you maybe in my next video a couple of bags that I bought or gifted by my husband about Hermes. But I'm still waiting on my Birkin or Kelly. Those classic ones, but honestly, it's really hard to get by. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm going to try to get those. But after that, will I resell them? I don't know, because that's a collection that can be considered like a even heirloom. Like you can go pass from generation to generation, perhaps. So, what bags I got? What bags I got from my resale? So let me show you. See what this is? Used is a new. Yeah, used is new. This is I bought from Fashion File. Because why? Because they adding 10%. If you use the money that you sell in the website, you will get 10% more. So basically incentivize that you buying things on their website, right? So here's from Fashion File. This one unfortunately does not have a box, but it's brand new. It's a new. They consider new condition. It's Goyard. I don't have anything. I don't own anything in Goyard, so I was thinking, oh, give a try. But it's similar to. I think it's similar to the Louis Vuitton Level 4. But this one I bought is called. It's called the St. Louis PM, not the GM one. So it's a little bit smaller. I think it's easier to carry too. So it's in new condition. And it comes with a pouch. And it's pretty good condition. And looks like you can attach to it here. For some reason, they didn't bother to attach to it. Let me just attach to this. Okay, here you can attach to the bag, the pouch to the bag, and then it does come with the Goyard, this big glass bags. Oh, it does have, say, Goyard St. Louis PM. So that's what you can see that. Yeah. Okay, what else they have? And then they also come with, I think it's original. Oh, it does have a care instructions. That's it. Nothing else in here. That's it. That's a Goyard one. It's very lightweight. Very lightweight. Compared to my Neville folds, it's very lightweight. And of course, this big tote bag, I can put all my essentials here without any problems. Okay, and then here you go. That's how it carries, like this. Yeah. So this is so in Fashion File. I bought it around $2,900. I can show you the price here too. So I had to chip in a little bit of money to buy these bags, but this I wouldn't spend this much money in this bag actually. If I spend $2,900, that's a lot of money. But I think in the Fashion File, it also this bag I searched it. It has a lot of different variety of price, from $2,200 all the way probably to $3,500 for this Goyard like PM bag, tote bag. So I actually don't know the reason. If you guys know, you can comment down below, like tell me what is the reason that has this much range. Potentially it can be special for the season, or something are personalized or very exotic, sort of different print maybe. So that could be also make the price a little bit higher. But I'm pretty happy with the condition of this bag. And then at the bottom, nothing really. It's new, right? So it's nothing. There's no marks, or anything inside either. So I'm pretty happy with the condition. So let me know down below on comments, what do you think my purchase of this bag? It's cost me $2,900 for this bag, and I spend every single penny of my money that I sold all the 3 bags. Is this worth it? Comment down below, let me know. So if you like today's video and then like the content, please give a thumbs up and then press the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.